So, good morning. This is the 5152 notes. We're on page 1 of the packet, and you can pause the video and fill this out, but we're not going to go through all of this. So, pause it, and we're moving on. All right, good.
Hey.
Now we're going to talk about this, which is actually kind of important because you're going to see a lot of these throughout the entire chapter. Because this whole triangle is about triangles. And I love triangles. So, it's about congruent triangles.
This triangle?
This triangle. These triangles. Not this triangle. It is about triangles. I don't know what's happening. So, that's so sweet. I love Bob Ross. Alright. So, you name a triangle with 3 points. So, like the 3 vertices. And so, we shall do this. This is the first triangle. Triangle ABC. Or you can call it whatever you want. Abaca. You can do that. Cab. Okay. Just what is important is that you match the angles up with the one that it is congruent to. So, for example, A has 3 little arc marks. You look over the other triangle and find the vertex with 3 little arc marks. Oh, y'all are so smart. V. So V and A have to go first. It doesn't. Okay, they just have to match up. Like we could have written it as cab, but just make sure in the next triangle that V and A match up. And so, all right, our next letter is B, and it matches up with U. Awesome. The next letter is C. It matches up with A.
Wait, so how does whatever I want match up with B?
No, is it C?
Okay, so A and B have to match up. So, like, A from the first triangle matches up with B from the second triangle because they both have 3 arc marks. B from the first triangle matches up with U. So it doesn't matter what order you put them in, it matters where it matches up with the other one.
So what I'm getting from this is I should have put whatever I want.
So you went rogue, and now it's backfiring. That's kind of what happened.
You said I could put whatever
I said you could. I didn't say it would be a good idea, but... Alright, they match up. Awesome. Let's move on. Okay, let's see on the top of that next page, let's see if we actually learned something from the warm-up.
That is a negative.
So, we are going to write 2 words. We're going to classify it by its sides and by its angles. Draw an equation? No. What?
That is an acute.
Alright, yes. So, this is an acute triangle because this is less than 90, this is less than 90. All 3 angles of a triangle add up to what?
180.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah, and so this one has to be an acute angle as well. I don't know what it is. It's whatever, 180 minus 120, 51, I think. Is that right? I don't know. Could be wrong. It's fine. So we're going to write acute on the first line, and then the second one, we are going to classify it by its sides. Here's a fun little hint for you. So these are different lengths, and then since all of the angles are different,
So scaling.
Is it 61?
Yes, it is.
That was a test? Y'all passed.
No.
Alright.
It would be scaling.
Scaling.
Oh.
Yeah. So since all the angles are the same,
What?
Never mind. Since all the angles are different, all the sides have to be different as well. Okay.
Is the next one a right triangle?
I don't know. Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah. So what I want y'all to do right now is fill in the other 3. I'm gonna pause the video. Fill in the other 3. I have all the answers. Okay, so pause the video if you have not, and fill these out to make sure you know what they are. Okay, here's the answers. Okay, check and see if you got the right answers. If you didn't, it happens. I get stuff wrong all the time. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's only okay to be wrong once, right now, and then never again.
Alright.
You got like 2 of them right. That's discouraging.
Is this still recording?
It is. It is recording. Caroline Dollar.
Oh, no.
Your name is on.
Okay, on to the next problem. This right here. So, do we know what the arc marks mean?
The same angle.
Yeah, look at y'all. So we've got an arc mark up here, and oh, it's the same one down there. So that means
82.
yes.
And then the one that is 50.
So yeah, the one that does not have an arc mark will also be 50. Okay. And then we can figure out what these are by adding these together and subtracting them from 180, because all 3 angles add up to 180. Oh, because S and E are the same angle. Because this whole thing, this entire chapter, we're talking about congruent triangles. So it's 2 triangles that are the same. Is this 48?
Yes.
Good.
I didn't know. Oh.
Excellent. Okay, so there's a couple different ways you can approach this problem. You could either, well, it's asking for the measure of angle A. We already know that it's 48 degrees, so you can do this, 5x minus 7 equals 48. Or if you are like, I don't know how to figure out that that angle is 48, you can also set it up where you add the other 2 angles, which you could also set it up like this. Angle A plus T plus S, so 82 plus 50 equals 180. You can do it like this. We're not going to, because that's way easier. But I'm just saying, if you can't remember how to figure out that this is 48, you can always add the 3 angles together. So angle A, angle T, angle S equals 180. Solve. Oh yeah, I can't see that, so that's pointless. So that's fun for y'all. Cool. So y'all were silent for a long time when that happened. You talking to me?
No.
Alright, so X is 11. And then we already know what A is. 48.
And then 50.
And then we know that this is 50. We're not done.
Oh.
Now we get to do this one. Triangle win. Because that's what I do. Thanks. Thank you. Boom. Boom. Alright. So that was fun for everyone. I'm going to draw the triangle because it's just easier to do that. You don't have to draw a triangle. These are your notes. You do you. 2y plus 7. It says angle I is 6y. And angle N is 8y plus 13. I suggest drawing it just because it makes it a little bit easier and keeps you from messing up. But if you don't want to, you can always just realize that you have the 3 angles of the triangle. You can add them all together, set them equal to 180. And yeah. But I don't know. It said hint draw a diagram, so I was just trying to do that. So 2y plus 7. So that's angle W. And then plus angle I. 6y. Trip, man, you're so on it today. And then I get to move this so that y'all can see. And you combine like terms. 16 plus 20 equals 180. Then we subtract. 16 equals 160. Oh, that's an X. Y, whatever. I added the 7 and the 13. And then subtract 20 on both sides. Minus 20. Minus 20. 160.
Y equals to 10.
Yeah. How cool. And then this one just says find Y. You don't have to plug the angle back in. So that's nice. We're done with this one. Okay. So this, I'm excited about number 4.
Okay, the one on the outside, you have to try and measure the x and then you have to subtract it from 180.
Yeah, so there's, I'm going to show y'all, it kind of takes, okay, you're going to freak out when I say this, but it takes one of the reasons from the proofs, but it's not a proof, okay? But it takes an idea from that and shows you how it works. Okay, you didn't just say what's a proof.
Yes, she did.
Okay. So what we are going to do is, this is angle CBD, and we know that if we add 5x plus, so that is 90. I think people forget when they see that box that it's 90. Don't forget that. Plus angle CBD is equal to 180. Okay, so we know that that is true. All right. We also know that if we add these two together, that they will add to, yeah. So 20x minus 15 plus angle CBD equals 180 degrees. So, do y'all remember that anytime you have two things that equal to the same thing, they equal each other?
It's transitive.
Transitive?
Coach Mark didn't tell us that, because then I won't.
Okay. So it's the transitive property. So what we can do is we can set these two sides equal to each other. So 5x plus 90 plus CBD is equal to 20x, yeah, 20x minus 15. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna write this, and then y'all can write it, and then everyone can breathe. You're hyperventilating.
Scoop the paper over.
That's what we're about to do! I'm just showing you how to do it. This is the only time you'll ever have to do it. I'm just showing you the behind-the-scenes math, because it makes me excited. Alright? And so now you can cross that out. 5x plus 90 equals 20x minus 15. And then we need to look back at the picture and see what just happened. So now, what did we set equal to each other? This is the exterior angle, right? And what's this?
The interior.
The interior. So do we have this at all anymore? No, but we don't need it. Because we used proofs in geometry and the transitive property, because we're really smart, to prove that. So anytime you have an exterior angle, you set it equal to the other two angles that it does not touch. Okay? Remember this.
So x.
Yeah, you never have to do those in-between steps. I'm just showing you where it comes from.
X equals 7.
Awesome! Cool. So I'm going to add 15 on both sides and subtract 5x. 105 equals 15x. X equals 7. But we already know that because of Dale. Thanks, Dale.
Wait.
Alright, so x is 7. And then it's asking for the measure of ABC, which is that exterior angle. So you just have to plug it in. Plug it in.
Plug it up.
Exactly. Yes. That's what I was going for. So 125. Yay! So that's exterior angles theorem.
Can you pause the video so I can ask a question?
It's super easy. I would love to do that for you. I gotta find the mouse. Okay, and then when you label it, are we on? We're on. Alright. So draw this triangle if you're watching the video. When you label it, A needs to be the 90-degree angle.
Guys, you gotta be serious while she's on the video.
Ah, yes.
At times.
And then you can label B and C. Why? How far are we going? I don't know. Feel like stuff. So.
You should be finishing pretty soon.
I don't know. I haven't looked at these notes in a while, so we'll just. I'll know when we stop. Oh, do you? Yeah. Yeah, I've got some. She's got some. Alright, all of these add up to 90, but, 180. But this is already 90 degrees, so what we could do is just add these two together and set them equal to something. What number?
180. 90.
There it is! Okay! Yeah, so it's basically just taking a step out. So I'll show you.
Oh.
Y plus 40, because this is what we would be doing. Y plus 40 plus 3y minus 10 plus 90 equals 180. Just go ahead and take this step out. Oh my gosh, guys, it's never in the dang picture.
And just equal it.
Yeah, so just go ahead and subtract 90 on both sides. So like your first step would just be y plus 40 plus 3y minus 10 equals 90. Yes! I love it. The light bulb's going off, so that's good.
Why we moved 180 foot? Done. We just.
Okay, but don't say